what's the point of buying wood from a country you never visited?
Lady Saoirse has money,
If you're looking for
so she
trouble,
gets the wood she wants.
find it. Get out of my face. Go away. You've been warned. We don't want you here. What do you want? Step back.
Just once, I'd like to see her buy the drinks. Just one time. Is that too much to ask?
Think you're being quiet?
You asked for it.
What's happening now?
I won't let you get away. Because it reminds me of good times. But what's the point of buying wood from a country you never visited?
Lady Saoirse has money, so she gets the wood she wants.
What do you want? Step back.
Between the flies and the filth, it's getting hard to breathe.
Things have happened here.
Won't you marry me? 12 weeks I've been at sea, chasing monsters into brine, dancing hagfish on the line.
One night, I'm bored.
The look on his face. Well, who was he expecting? The Empress? What a fool.
Isn't it laundry day yet? Gotta be soon. I can't stand my own stench.
Wonder who that was.
Where did you go? I bet this one's carrying coin.
You won't get away!
I'll smash
You!
What's going on?
Surprise I left for him. Idiot. Who's she to say I didn't deserve the promotion? She wouldn't know a promotion if it hit her in the head. In fact, maybe that's just what she needs.
Brianna Ashworth, curator of the Royal Conservatory.
How many more hours of this? If I had a timepiece, I'd know. I'm gonna guess, what, 3? Yeah. Someone there? So let's see. What was it?
Something stinks around here. It's not my job to clean up. Stomach. Dinner will be in use shortly. Once was a man from old Lampro, whose cockle was as wee as a minnow. He tugged on it nightly, and ever so slightly, it grew to be large as a narwhal. Let's have a
Someone
look.
there?
I wonder who that
Something
was.
fishy.
Someone left a hagfish in the
By the strictures! Hey, you! This area is off limits. What?
I don't like that. Better have a look.
Brianna Ashworth, curator of the Royal Conservatory. For a while, I believed Ashworth had some connection to the occult in Karnaca.
Hey, coward!
Something has
Come
happened
fight
back
face to
home.
face.
The overseers are the forward face of the Abbey, but equally important are our sisters from the Oracular Order. To be direct, I suspect something is wrong within their sect. Subtle changes to the types of proclamations they've been making. Small, but troubling deviations from tradition.
Come on. Let's have a fair fight.
Get me accused of heresy by my rivals within the Abbey. Is it possible that Ashworth has infiltrated the Oracular Order?
So Vice Overseer Byrne thinks Ashworth is interfering with the Oracular Order. If true, it's another reason she has to be eliminated.
Letter right now. Thinking about me right now. That masked killer heard some victims were found half devoured. Blood and shit everywhere.
Shifts. I bet a week's wages this is the worst assignment. That sounded like broken glass.
Wanna buy one?
You in?
Someone is
going
asking
on
for
here?
trouble over there.
Welcome, welcome. Wait, this isn't...
No, I'm sure.
Found anything? Come, Jimmy! The Grand Conqueror!
If I can just make it through this shift, I can go and have a mother. Something. at the pub and feel a little swag.
I need new boots. Just don't fit right.
Welcome. Welcome to my shop. Say, an acquaintance of mine is supposed to be holed up in an office overlooking the Royal Conservatory. Check on them if you're headed that way. I'd check myself, but the streets are locked down. I'd make it worth your time.
I'll think about it.
See anything you like? Come in, my friend. Always a delight to see you. No need to wrap it for you, I suppose. An excellent choice. Bloodflies are worse here than any district. I'm certain you will be satisfied with your purchase. The district is so quiet since the conservatory was closed.
Who opened this door? Or something.
This is filthy. Makes a person sick, it does.
Oh, you little shit!
Anyone here? Show yourself! What?
I don't like that.
Someone there?
Better have a look.
For trouble over there.
Let's see.
Look around.
I thought I saw some around. Let's check just in case. I wonder who that was. Can't stay hidden forever.
Come on! I don't have time for games.
I gathered them at dawn. When else? Good otherwise. Like she's the only one who knows how to gather the Black Mandarin root. Throat feels a little scratchy. Maybe some steeped borage and chamomile will do the trick.
wrist for all I care. Did you bring me something? The silver cigarette case, like we agreed?
No, listen. I can't go on doing this. Stealing for you. I'll lose my job.
Do you want to be a servant all your life? You're always talking about leaving Karnak on a big white boat, never to come back. You spend your days polishing silver cutlery. Come with me, Beatrix. Let's leave.
Could we really get passage on a ship? What if they find us?
You know I'll protect you, just like when we were kids.
I'll think about it. I promise.
Who's that? I don't like that. Better have a look. Aren't you sneaky? Ha! This head of yours is worth it.
It'll be that sadistic crown killer.
Oh! What's going on here?
Karnaka, my Karnaka.
For all I care. Did you bring me something? The silver cigarette case, like we agreed?
No, listen. I can't go on doing this. Stealing for you. I'll lose my job.
Do you want to be a servant all your life? You're always talking about leaving Karnak on a big white boat, never to come back. You spend your days polishing silver cutlery. Come with me, Beatrix. Let's leave.
Could we really get passage on a ship? What if they find us?
You know I'll protect you, just like when we were kids.
I'll think about it. I promise.
Karnaka, my Karnaka, brothers and sisters of my blood, and all the little people who make this great country. This is the Duke. I think you must all know why. A new empress sits on the throne in Dunbar. Our rightful ruler, did anyone ever find out what happened to Burlton and Lieutenant Cobers?
They probably...
Someone found an officer's something else happened. Maybe they went inside the conservatory.
Look, Karnak is leaking people. We tell ourselves we'll keep...
What's the matter? You saw something?
making your way across this shuddering city. Brianna Ashworth would have been miserable as a member of high society, forced to wed some bloated banker. Her only moments of real freedom, getting drunk at fancy balls, and slipping away to couple with strangers. It would have ended in an unhappy marriage and a late-night plunge into an icy river. But just before Mother and Father married her off, so many years ago, she found Delilah instead. It was all highways and graveyards after that, never looking back. Vice Overseer Byrne is an ambitious man, but he believes in the Abbey's mission, protecting the good people of the Empire against the likes of us. You know he'd be happier deep down if this ended with Brianna Ashworth's head on a spike. Maybe yours as well.
People of Karnaca, this is the Duke. Some of you have questioned the stricter mining rules and the new taxes being levied by the Grand Serconian Guard. Let me answer all of this rabble-rousing at once. Disloyalty and sedition will not be tolerated. Look at Duncan Vale, my friend. He's a patriot, a man who won't stop until he has turned every bit of this land's silver into shiny coin. I asked him to double the number of mine workers, and he did it. No questions, no complaints. Karnaca needed miners, and he produced them. Out of thin air. That's the Serconian spirit. That's what that means.
The Royal Conservatory. What do those walls hide? The conservatory. I wanted to visit this place with Wyman.
After trying to make graveyards for weeks, she gave up. You should have seen the twisted things she made. All snouts and teeth and tails.
That's just the way it is, dear Carmelia. Delilah wears the outsider's mark. And some she can do things down to us. It doesn't seem... fingers raw, weaving nets, or raising cows to slaughter. But you tell Lucinda guys any higher than Delilah's fate.
guess you've been looking at her old journals in the Forbidden Archives. She's going to be cross.
I only had a bit of a peek. Brianna was busy with something elaborate just before Delilah came to Karnaca. I wanted to know what it was.
I'm teasing, Tamina. I read it too. Do you think Delilah would have done that? I've heard the same stories about power.
What I've heard about Harry is enough.
What would you and Father advise if you were both here? Sometimes I dream we're all together again.
I won't let her escape.
What would you and Father advise if you were both here? Sometimes I dream we're all together again.
Brianna to make an effigy of me.
You mean like this tangle of skin and bones representing one of the Dunderheads from the Oracular Order?
Yes. I'd keep it in my chambers.
You have bizarre taste, my dear Clarissa. I wouldn't want to see myself like that. I'd rather have my portrait painted by Delilah.
There's a quality to Brianna's style I prefer. Touched by something from deep down in the mud where there's no light. The endless room and the cold, dead grave. Both the same.
But Brianna's effigies let her reach into the mind, into the heart. Wouldn't you be afraid she'd influence your dreams? Like she's going to do to the Sisters of the Abbey?
That's part of the thrill, sister. I can feel my power grow. I can hear her voice. I can feel her.
This looks important. I wonder what it does. Jindosh was tiresome. How does this even work? If I can sabotage Ashworth's communion device, she'll be powerless.
into the harsh world. You are alone, but for a few allies.
Brianna, what happened to Jindosh? I'm told he's a gibbering idiot now.
I don't know, Delilah. Forgive me.
No, my dear. It's a loss. But I doubt he had anything more to give us.
Sokolov was taken away as well.
Who would want that ancient fool? Never mind. How goes the communion? I am hungry to whisper into the ears of the oracular sisters.
That set of lenses could be switched with the lenses in the device.
I meant nothing to my fine family, beyond an advantageous marriage and years of childbearing. They promised me to a man 3 times my age who wheezed on about our wedding night. But a curious thing happened on the way to the altar, Delilah. From the first time I slipped out of the manor in the dead of night, there was no returning to my cage. Looking at the stars and drinking wine on a rooftop, I was free. Instead of seeing the overseer's marriage, I visited my father's bank and raced away from my old life towards the glory days.
Mic off. Mic feedback off. Off.
Brushstroke. When I come to Karnaca, we'll drink an ocean of good wine and stay tight.
Mic off. Mic feedback off. Charging battery. This is a fine mess. Ashworth's journal might tell me more about why Delilah can't be killed.
The magic was lost, and the coven scattered. I made a new life in Karnaca. Then I heard her whispering from the void, leading me to the Duke, who heard those same whispers. Together we worked to bring Delilah back into the world, changing the Empire from the home of Aramis Stilton 3 years ago. Across the Isles, all of us who'd been with her at Brigmore and before, we felt the magic return. Others joined. New faces, new blood. Now, Delilah is immortal. Forever. She holds Dunwall, and we've turned to corrupting the oracular order. The Overseers take guidance from their prophetic sisters, and soon we'll influence their dreams and visions.
Ashworth's journal might.
told he's a gibbering idiot now.
I don't know, John. Forgive me.
No, my dear. It's a loss. But I doubt he had anything more to give us.
Sokolov was taken.
Who would want that ancient? Never mind.
That set of lenses could be switched with the lenses in the device.
It was tiresome to watch. I still have the old lenses and cast off parts piled.
Biscuits. I look forward to using it myself once you're ready.
Will you visit?
Perhaps. Dunwall Tower is mostly in hand. The High Overseer won't be a problem anymore. And there's the matter of my own project.
What's going on?
Sister. Thank the Void. She's alive. You won't go far. What? Think you're... Come on! Now's not the time for a nap. Come on, don't be shy. No way!
What in the world? Your bullets become blood gas. Someone thought they could shoot me without introducing themselves first. I squeeze this trigger and you pass into the void. What in the world?
Coming from here.
A little scratchy.
Let's see.
Maybe some steeped borage and chamomile will do the trick.
What?
I made a new life in Karnaca. Then I heard her whispering from the void, leading me to the Duke, who heard those same whispers. Together we worked to bring Delilah back into the world, changing the Empire from the home of Aramis Stilton 3 years ago. Across the Isles, all of us who'd been with her at Brigmore and before, we felt the magic return. Others joined. New faces, new blood. Now, Delilah is immortal.
Hey! Hey, Nick!
alone. Now come, and let me bathe in the warm waters of your adoration.
You're no
Time to cry and bleed. Catch me in my hand. I'll grind your skull and...
Of course I gathered them at dawn. When else? They're no good otherwise. Like sheep.
I told her once, I told her 1,000 times. You have to learn the words and say them just right. Otherwise the spell won't work. No matter how you explain it.
Now to activate it and sever Ashworth's connection to the void. All that's left to do is hit the switch, and Ashworth should be powerless.
What will I do now? You're not part of my coven. Who are you? Can you possibly... What will I do now? I'm feeling.
Ashworth's journal might tell me more about why Delilah can't be killed.
As if you could ever hide your face from me, Emily. Little Black Sparrow, free from your cage at last.
It's done. Brianna Ashworth is no longer a witch.
You villain! You don't even know what you've done. A great bloom wilts and fades from the world.
Delilah, I will take apart everything you've built until I have what's mine.
Oh, Brianna. I don't believe we will speak again. The thought of seeing you reduced to such a pale, sad thing. It's too much to bear. I hate you for this, child.
I'm not only going to restore things to the way they were, I'm going to make them better.
After Delilah fell to the assassin Dowd, her magic was lost, and the coven scattered. I made a new life in Karnataka.
Someone there?
Blossom, here! Hey, you! Come here!
Welcome back. I see you found the prototype.
Your acquaintance didn't make it.
It is a risky line of work, I'm afraid, but let's not dwell. I expect you'll be interested in payment. First your finder's fee, of course, and if you like, I can draw up some schematics based on the prototype, something you can use to modify your tools. And as a token of my appreciation, a discount at the shop.
A fair deal.
What a pleasant surprise to see you again. No need to wrap it for you, I suppose. An excellent choice. This is what I have for upgrading your equipment. It's a pleasure to have such a unique young lady. I'm certain you will be satisfied with your purchase.
So it's done.
Ashworth won't be a problem anymore.
Good. But Emily, there's something else. Back when I lived in Dunwall, I did things that I'm not proud of.
Isn't that a requirement for citizenship?
What I've got to say is not a joke. I knew Delilah and Ashworth. Bought into their bullshit. Which led me down a bad road. To be honest, before all this, I thought Delilah dead. I don't want to get into it right now. But I felt like you should know. There are things I regret.
All right, Megan. Thank you for opening up. If only a little.
I'm starting to feel like you deserve it. Are you ready to leave now?
Yes, let's go. Take me back to the Dreadful Whale.
Another step toward the Duke of Serkonos and Delilah.
For several years, Delilah's been here, getting stronger, turning people against me. Why didn't I see it coming? What was I doing during that time? Pretending to listen at court, ruling through an army of bureaucrats, waiting for the next chance to get free of Dunwall Tower. Well, now I'm free. If only I could go back. Aramis Stilton was once an ally of the Duke. The owner of Karnaka's mines, Stilton lived in a fortified bunker at the heart of the Dust District. No one's seen him for years, since around the time Delilah started making her moves. But whether Stilton's alive or dead, his home holds the key to Delilah's immortality.
Megan can take care.
I need to know why Delilah can't be killed. Everything we've learned implies that something strange happened at Aramis Stilton's home 3 years ago, but then he disappeared.
Stilton lived in a bunker kept secure by a fancy lock made by Jindosh. Maybe inside you'll learn more about how to stop Delilah.
But I have to get there first. Through a ruin created by the Duke, where my father grew up.
Megan had an intriguing idea. Paolo is leader of the Howlers. He wants Vice Overseer Byrne killed, and of course, Byrne wants Paolo dead too. Both groups will attack you on sight, but walk in with the corpse of their chief enemy, and they'll treat you like family.
You think they'll help me get into Aramis Stilton's home?
I'm pretty sure that will work.
Seeing this place and these people, I can feel my perspective changing. How will I be different after this? The Dust District. I've read about the winds coming through the cleft in Shindaray Peak, how the city uses it for windmills and mining operations.
push out into the harsh world. You are alone, but for a few allies.
Ready now?
Ready.
I'll get you as close as I can.
Who was the man I'm after? Aramis Stilton?
An ally to the old Duke, loyal and smart. Stilton helped build modern Karnaca with those silver mines. Started as a miner, and worked his way up until he was a prince of industry. But now, the new Duke drives the mine crews night and day. Dust falls non-stop onto the district. What was once prosperous is now in ruins.
I suppose the Duke doesn't care, as long as he sips from silver cups.
And what are the cups at Dunwall Tower made from, Empress? In any case, you'll have to pass through the Dust District to reach Stilton's home. Maybe he's still in there, or maybe he's dead. Find Megan once you reach the Dust District. She'll tell you more. I'll wait here with the skiff and take you back to the dreadful whale after you've finished.